We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Adrian Hauser gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Digging in, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Edman.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty B, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Now the 2-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. DeYoung tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Ground ball left side. One there. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, trying to get him started again following the double play. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in, Eric Sogard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In is Christian Yelich. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball outside.
Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He
Good.
just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Jerko.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. First pitch of the at-bat.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 offering. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Right to him. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now here it comes.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Line drive to left. And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Molina aboard here at first with nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is in time. Navarez throws him out.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit to short. Arcia gloves it while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The set and the 1-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Tyrone Taylor, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
Settling in now, Tyrone Taylor is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Too high, and it's 3-0. Orlando Arcia would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this
Garcia.
continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. That's popped up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Miller ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
The catcher, number 4.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Carlson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High chopper to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Brewers nothing. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. To short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The third baseman.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Of their hits, 6 of them have been line drives, so they're doing a great job of squaring up the ball right now. And that has the opposing defense playing on their heels a bit.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a called 3rd strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong down the 3rd baseline. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're up 2-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jed Jerko is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. Good battle. Count remains full. The Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. Second home run early in the year as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Number 8. Ryan.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A 1-1.
That's a ball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller.
Second base.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One ball, one strike, the count. Swinging a soft liner. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Go straight.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1.
2-1.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Eric Lauer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Eric Lauer.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lauer, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Number 33 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Tyrone Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Okay.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Carpenter has it. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Ready once again, Eric Sogard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. Score holds, it's 3-1. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. And he popped him up. Hira ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Braun able to get it in, and that's going to hold the runner down at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In there, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box, Brad Miller. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Eric Sogard, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. One and two for Christian Yelich. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-1.
2-1.
Left side taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Brewers 1. Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Navarez shading to his right. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Suter typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Dylan Carlson. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Runners on first with one down. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Kane, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Fastball well outside. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning, correct.
John Brebbia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Jed Jerko will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Carlson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 3-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Taylor.
So now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jordan Hicks will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Brewers 2. Freddie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The left fielder, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Navarez. And he makes the throw to first. O'Neill is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Sogard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Striding in once again, Eric Sogard. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Hopped up. DeYoung has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-2. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Claudio.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Brad Miller. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Hit in the air down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Claudio, 28 years old. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. They'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Giovanni Gallegos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Miller. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
So striding in, Jed Jerko. First pitch on its way.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now batting, Ryan Braun. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this one runs up high, ball one. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Redbirds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 33 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.